Round 1. Let the battle begin. Danger. Ace player is now armed. Turbo gamer grabbed the shotgun. Deep Sea picks up the weapon. Moonwalker picks up the weapon. Battle Queen grabbed the shotgun. Skydiver picks up the weapon. Danger. Firefox is now armed. Falcon Dive grabbed. Granada wins. Congratulations Falcon Dive. Round 2. Here we go again. Pixel Hero picks up the weapon. Danger. Frame Rate is now armed. Firefox picks up the weapon. Danger. Dawnbringer is now armed. Omega Force grabbed the shotgun. Nova Hunter grabbed the shotgun. Shader God grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Crystal Clear is now armed. Crystal Clear picks up the weapon. Crystal Clear grabbed the shotgun. At Mini Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Mini Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Mini Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Mini Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Mini Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. Danger. Palestine wins. Congratulations at Mini Cook ASMR. Round 3. Here we go again. At Mini Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. Time Warp grabbed the shotgun. At Hava Minaj joins with a big Grease flag. Danger. Skydiver is now armed. Hawkwind grabbed the shotgun. At Mini Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. Danger. Blazefire is now armed. Danger. Phoenix Rise is now armed. The arena is getting chaotic. Boom. At Mini Cook ASMR sends everyone flying. Chimaster picks up the weapon. Shadow Fox grabbed the shotgun. At Mini Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. Blazefire grabbed the shotgun. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. Blaze Fire picks up the weapon. Italy wins. Congratulations Blaze Fire. Round 4. Here we go again. First blood. Palestine is eliminated. At ZX Hero GD joins with a big United Kingdom flag. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At ZX Hero GD joins with a big United Kingdom flag. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. Cool dude grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Skyfire is now armed. Danger. Firefox is now armed. At Many Cook ASMR grabbed the shotgun. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. Cuba eliminated by At Many Cook ASMR's shotgun. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Solar Flare grabbed the shotgun. Nigeria wins. Congratulations Firefox. Round 5. Here we go again. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. Moon Rider grabbed the shotgun. Moon Rider grabbed the shotgun. Moon Rider picks up the weapon. Danger. Laser Beam is now armed. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. Venom Fang grabbed the shotgun. 10 flags left. The final showdown begins. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Headshot. Time Warp destroys Dominican Republic. Danger. Ghost Rider is now armed. Danger. Quick Draw is now armed. Portugal wins. Congratulations Venom Fang. Round 6. Here we go again. First blood. Samoa is eliminated. Supernova grabbed the shotgun. Supernova grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Supernova is now armed. Danger. Riverflow is now armed. Danger. Wolfpack is now armed. Danger. Lambda Core is now armed. ETA Flow picks up the weapon. Plasma Shot picks up the weapon. Atom Split grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Rainmaker is now armed. Valley Forge picks up the weapon. Danger. Rainmaker is now armed. Pixel Dust picks up the weapon. Danger. Rainmaker is now armed. Final 2. 1-on-1. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. River Flow takes out Palestine. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. Palestine wins. Congratulations at Many Cook ASMR. Round 7. Here we go again. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. At Many Cook ASMR joins with a big Palestine flag. The elimination zone claims another victim. Headshot. At Many Cook ASMR destroys Kuwait. Danger. At Many Cook ASMR is now armed. Ocean Breeze grabbed the shotgun. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Turbo Gamer grabbed the shotgun. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 picks up the weapon. Flags are bouncing everywhere. Quantum Leap takes out Bangladesh. Ocean Breeze picks up the weapon. Danger. Aquastream is now armed. Ocean Breeze picks up the weapon. Laser Beam picks up the weapon. Laser Beam grabbed the shotgun. Palau wins. Congratulations Laser Beam. Round 8. Here we go again. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Nauru eliminated by at S-Form Gamer 2.0's shotgun. Danger. Arctic Wolf is now armed. Steel Nerve grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Atom Split is now armed. Danger. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 is now armed. Theta Wave grabbed the shotgun. Ghost Rider picks up the weapon. 10 flags left. The final showdown begins. Headshot. Ember Spark destroys Sudan. Voxel Pro grabbed the shotgun. Dark Horse grabbed the shotgun. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Dark Horse picks up the weapon. Thailand wins. Congratulations Dark Horse. Round 9. Here we go again. First blood. Botswana is eliminated. Togo eliminated by Terra Nova's shotgun. Frame Rate grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Terra Nova is now armed. Bump Map grabbed the shotgun. Bump Map picks up the weapon. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Frame Rate grabbed the shotgun. Who will be the last one standing? The elimination zone claims another victim. Danger. Pulsar Beam is now armed. Blockchain grabbed the shotgun. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. Hacker X grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Hacker X is now armed. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 grabbed the shotgun. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 picks up the weapon. Danger. Bangladesh wins. Congratulations at S-Form Gamer 2.0. Round 10. Here we go again. Danger. Glitch King is now armed. Danger. Tidal Wave is now armed. Moon Rider grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Epic Watcher is now armed. Hacker X picks up the weapon. Danger. Arctic Wolf is now armed. Yonglei Kang grabbed the shotgun. Storm Chaser grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Cloud9 is now armed. Arctic Wolf picks up the weapon. Crypto King picks up the weapon. Ireland wins. Congratulations Crypto King. Round 11. Here we go again. Hawkwind picks up the weapon. At Hanif Ahmed S4J joins with a big Bolivia flag. Headshot. Hawkwind destroys Bolivia. Malawi eliminated by Legend Boys shotgun. Who will be the last one standing? Danger. Wolfpack is now armed. Danger. Cyberwolf is now armed. Venom Fang picks up the weapon. Chat King picks up the weapon. Nova Hunter grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Cyberwolf is now armed. Danger. Wildcard is now armed. Danger. Steel Nerve is now armed. Danger. Braveheart is now armed. Swiftblade picks up the weapon. Swiftblade takes out Barbados. At Chloe Videos 07 grabbed the shotgun. Steel Nerve picks up the weapon. Steel Nerve grabbed the shotgun. Guyana wins. Congratulations Steel Nerve. Round 12. Here we go again. At Chloe Videos 07 grabbed the shotgun. At Rafiqul Islam DB1PR picks up the weapon. Flatmaster grabbed the shotgun. Normal Map picks up the weapon. Adam Split grabbed the shotgun. At Chloe Videos 07 joins with a big Cuba flag. Danger. Galaxy Star is now armed. Black Hole picks up the weapon. Younglei Kang grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Beta Tester is now armed. At Rafiqul Islam DB1PR picks up the weapon. Danger. Crystal Clear is now armed. Danger. Beta Tester is now armed. At Chloe Videos 07 joins with a big Chad flag. Only 3 remain. It's anyone's game. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a Bangladesh wins. Congratulations at Alvi Mahmood 2000, round 13. Here we go again. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 takes out Guatemala. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. North Korea eliminated by at Chloe Videos 07's shotgun. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 grabbed the shotgun. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. 10 flags left. The final showdown begins. Danger. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 is now armed. Danger. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 is now armed. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Danger. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 is now armed. At Jakpaniagua WAT joins with a big Dominican Republic flag. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 grabbed the shotgun. Danger. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 is now armed. At Alvi Mahmood 2, Bangladesh wins. Congratulations at Alvi Mahmood 2000, round 14. Here we go again. First blood. Brazil is eliminated. Danger. Shadow Knight is now armed. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Mali eliminated by at Alvi Mahmood 2004's shotgun. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Latvia eliminated by at Alvi Mahmood 2004's shotgun. At Alvi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Skydiver picks up the weapon. 10 flags left. The final showdown begins. Galaxy Star takes out Bulgaria. Danger. Atom Split is now armed. Gridlock picks up the weapon. Only 3 remain. It's anyone's game. Congo wins. Congratulations Gridlock. Round 15. Here we go again. First blood. Myanmar is eliminated. Headshot. Glitch King destroys Croatia. Lucky Shot picks up the weapon. Danger. Meteor Shower is now armed. Danger. Thunderhawk is now armed. Danger. Flame Rider is now armed. Meteor Shower picks up the weapon. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. Turbo Gamer picks up the weapon. At Dirndon Kkabai 1061 joins with a big Palestine flag. Fiji wins. Congratulations Plasma Shot. Round 16. Here we go again. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. Brazil eliminated by Voxel Pro's shotgun. Voxel Pro grabbed the shotgun. Voxel Pro grabbed the shotgun. At Dirndon Kkabai 1061 grabbed the shotgun. At Dirndon Kkabai 1061 picks up the weapon. Danger. Shadow Knight is now armed. At Dirndon Kkabai 1061 grabbed the shotgun. Sharp Eye picks up the weapon. Sharp Eye grabbed the shotgun. Spain wins. Congratulations Hawkwind. Round 17. Here we go again. At Albi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At Albi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. At Albi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Vortex Skid takes out Fiji. Turbo Gamer grabbed the shotgun. Danger. At Albi Mahmood 2004 is now armed. 10 flags left. The final showdown begins. Sigma Grind picks up the weapon. At Albi Mahmood 2004 joins with a big Bangladesh flag. Danger. At Albi Mahmood 2004 is now armed. Danger. At Albi Mahmood 2004 is now armed. Final 2. 1-on-1. Kuwait wins. Congratulations Nova Hunter. Round 18. Here we go again. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. Danger. Plasma Shot is now armed. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 grabbed the shotgun. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 grabbed the shotgun. Skydiver picks up the weapon. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 grab the shotgun. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 picks up the weapon. Plasma Shot grabbed the shotgun. Danger! Plasma Shot is now armed. At Fallen Official joins with a big Spain flag. Bahrain wins. Congratulations Braveheart. Round 19. Here we go again. Cloud9 picks up the weapon. At Fallen Official picks up the weapon. Danger! Capaking is now armed. Alpha Blend picks up the weapon. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. Pixel Dust picks up the weapon. Mountain King picks up the weapon. Frame Rate grabbed the shotgun. Danger! Mountain King is now armed. Gridlock picks up the weapon. Only 3 remain. It's anyone's game. Frame Rate takes out Trinidad and Tobago. Namibia wins. Congratulations Frame Rate. Round 20. Here we go again. First blood. Tonga is eliminated. Danger! Epsilon Prime is now armed. Danger! Alpha Blend is now armed. Gridlock picks up the weapon. Steelberg picks up the weapon. Danger! Cloud9 is now armed. Quasarking grabbed the shotgun. Danger! Galaxy Star is now armed. Danger! Alpha Blend is now armed. At S-Form Gamer 2.0 joins with a big Palestine flag. Only 3 remain. It's anyone's game. Danger! At S-Form Gamer 2.0 is now armed. Palestine Congratulations at sformgamer2.0, round 21. Here we go again. Neon Star picks up the weapon. Oseen Breeze picks up the weapon. Final 5. Who will be the last flag standing? Danger. Upsilon Kid is now armed. Player Claw picks up the weapon. Polycount picks up the weapon. Danger. Night Owl is now armed. 8 flags battling for survival. Iron Will takes out China. Night Owl picks up the weapon. Only 3 remain. It's anyone's game. Danger. Iron Will is now armed. Botswana wins. Congratulations Stormbreaker. Round 22. Here we go again. First blood. Madagascar is eliminated. Headshot. Moon Rider destroys South Sudan. Time Warp picks up the weapon. Danger. Dark Horse is now armed. Danger. Dragon Slayer is now armed. Danger. Swift Blade is now armed. Specular King picks up the weapon. Danger. Swift Blade is now armed. Danger. Virtual King is now armed. Virtual King grabbed the shotgun. Specular King picks up. Spain wins. Congratulations Specular King. Round 23. Here we go again. Danger. Cyberwolf is now armed. Cloud9 picks up the weapon. Battle Queen picks up the weapon. Gold picks up the weapon. Danger. Gold Rush is now armed. 10 flags left. The final showdown begins. Fiji eliminated by Codebreaker's shotgun. Silver Arrow picks up the weapon. Blockchain grabbed the shotgun. Silver Arrow picks up the weapon. Danger. Blockchain is now armed. Syria wins. Congratulations blockchain. Round 24. Here we go again. First blood. France is eliminated. Neon Glow grabbed the shotgun. Sri Lanka eliminated by Quantum Leap's shotgun. Quantum Leap picks up the weapon. Flags are bouncing everywhere. Midnight Run grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Battle Queen is now armed. Danger. Normal map is now armed. Midnight Run picks up the weapon. Battle Queen picks up the weapon. Tau Fighter grabbed the shotgun. Zambia wins. Congratulations Tau Fighter. Round 25. Here we go again. Plasma Shot grabbed the shotgun. Only 3 remain. It's anyone's game. Chimmaster grabbed the shotgun. Chimmaster picks up the weapon. Danger. Upsilon Kid is now armed. Wolfpack picks up the weapon. Danger. Lambda Core is now armed. Danger. Skydiver is now armed. Ninja Viewer picks up the weapon. Final 2. 1-on-1. Congratulations Ninja Viewer. Round 26. Here we go again. Danger. Voxel probe is now armed. Voxel probe picks up the weapon. The elimination zone claims another victim. Gabon eliminated by Dawnbringer's shotgun. Danger. Mump map is now armed. Wolfpack picks up the weapon. Danger. Delta Strike is now armed. Danger. Muon Star is now armed. Lucky Shot picks up the weapon. Arctic Wolf grabbed the shotgun. Delta Strike picks up the weapon. Ghana wins. Congratulations Black Hole. Round 27. Here we go again. First blood. Bolivia is eliminated. Final 5. Who will be the last flag standing? Thunderbolt takes out Cape Verde. Shark Fin grabbed the shotgun. Cloud9 picks up the weapon. The Lich King picks up the weapon. Glitch King grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Pixel Hero is now armed. Headshot. Pixel Hero destroys Moldova. Pixel Hero grabbed the shotgun. Pixel Hero picks up the weapon. Liechtenstein wins. Congratulations Pixel Hero. Round 28. Here we go again. Bump Map grabbed the shotgun. Thunderstrike grabbed the shotgun. Streamfan99 picks up the weapon. Danger. Icebreaker is now armed. Dragon Slayer grabbed the shotgun. Nebula Dusk grabbed the shotgun. Zeta Force picks up the weapon. Zenmaster grabbed the shotgun. Danger. Nebula Dusk is now armed. Only 3 remain. It's anyone's game. Final 2. 1-on-1. Philippines wins. Congratulations Nebula Dusk. Round 29. Here we go again. First blood. Marshall Islands is eliminated. Stargazer grabbed the shotgun. Turbo Gamer grabbed the shotgun. Night Owl grabbed the shotgun. Deep Sea picks up the weapon. XX_pro_XX grabbed the shotgun. Hawkwind grabbed the shotgun. XX_pro_XX picks up the weapon. Thunderhawk picks up the weapon. Final 2. 1-on-1. Angola wins. Congratulations frame rate. Round 30. Here we go again. First blood. Vietnam is eliminated. Only 3 remain. It's anyone's game. Solar Flare grabbed the shotgun. Nebula King picks up the weapon. Ninja Viewer grabbed the shotgun. Skydiver picks up the weapon. The Gap is hungry for more flags. Voxel Pro picks up the weapon. Normal Map grabbed the shotgun. Cameroon wins. Congratulations Lightning Bolt. Round 31. Here we go again. First blood. United Kingdom is eliminated.